And we are live. Good morning, crypto warriors, and welcome back to the Gym in the Crypto episode 896. Today is Tuesday, February 22nd, 2022, and I'm King here to bridge the gap. I'm King.
And I'm Professor Zay, here to bridge the gap between cryptocurrency and the community, Monday through Friday at 10ish.
At 10ish, that's my part, right? And today's top stories. Safemoon pump and dump lawsuit targets Jake Paul, Soulja Boy, and others. Crypto Twitter is not happy with the name and logo of Jamaican CBDC. California lawmaker introduces legislation to accept crypto as payment for government services. Former Cisco employee launches DAO to buy Denver Broncos. And Cointelegraph's top 100 in crypto and blockchain list reaches the halfway mark. But first and foremost, what's going on with those prices?
Oh, yeah. So taking a look at our prices for today, Bitcoin sitting at 37,575, took a dump over the weekend, up 0.08% today. Ethereum at 2,597 is down 0.2% today. Binance Coin at 365 is down 0.8% today. XRP at 70 cents is down 8.5% today. Cardano at 86 cents, down 4.6%. Solana at 84.97 is down 3%. Terra Luna sitting at 52.77, up 5.2%. And last but not least, Binance USD, a stable coin right now at 99 cents, is down 0.03%. But the next crypto after that is Avalanche at 72.25, down 4.4%. And our biggest gainers for today, OBROC token. I think they misspelled Oblock, up 596%. Bold token up 378%, and Metaverse Future up 197%. So the pump and dump still going, baby. You can still catch you one if you get in on early on the whitelist.
Speaking of pump and dump, they did. I saw Komodo had a 54% pump, whatever.
Oh, hold on.
I haven't heard about them since that last big announcement they had, which was a new website update back in 2017.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is the pump you talk about right here, right?
Right.
This pump right here.
Yep. Yeah, they said it went 54%.
Yep. It went from it did 54%.
Oh, it went right back. It went right back home.
And right back. And it's gone.
Oh, so it's a legit PND today.
Oh yeah, and then look at it. Look at the overall chart. This is a year ago. And
wait, it went up to $4 a year ago. Do all real quick. I didn't realize that. Do all.
Yeah.
What was that 2017 dump? Yeah, go to that. Yeah, that was the one.
Exactly. That was
for those who weren't in the space, that pump was because they were supposed to have a big partnership or update coming, and the update was literally a brand new website redesign.
Exactly.
That was it. It was
literally nothing.
Hey, where was the hold on. I'm looking for I gotta redo this what is it? I had to redo the order of these. Here it is. Hold on. Yo, you talking about people who are mad. Listen, they literally did it. They literally pumped it up a website redesign. The foolishness. People think we forget these projects, bro.
Oh, we all never forget.
Oh, okay. So go to the comments real quick. Good morning, everyone. What's going on? Chappie, Finn, Wendy Nichols, Helen, Dana Dane, Cigar, Sergeant Matt, Kadeem, Crypto G, Shada Zulu, Fanteezy, Crypto Coach, what's up? Kenzie, Professor Zay in the house. That's right. What's going on? Rico, San Diego, Wyatt, Try It, Michael Kennedy, Satoshi Slim. You know, these shadowy super coders are at work today. What's going on? Kaylee Force said the UK has blocked Russian banks, and Germany is said to block gas line from Russia. Do you think this is the ultimate play for Russia to turn to the Bitcoin standard? It may be. Again, ever since that money went disappearing, Russia and everybody be on the fritz. So we'll see what's going on with that. Top story of the day. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Safemoon is back in the news. Safemoon pump and dump lawsuit targets Jake Paul, Soulja Boy, and others. That's right. The new proposed class action alleges that Safemoon recruited a number of celebrities to lure investors in with misleading promotions. Again, we've been talking about this a little bit really quick. I'll say what I've been saying, my stance on it. While it's wrong, and I'm glad that the pump and dumpers and the scammers and all those folks are getting caught. I heard it was a meetup in LA recently. They were like, yeah, there was some pump and dumpers at the meetup and stuff. I was laughing at it. Some people were telling me about it. So I'm glad all these people get called out, but also to bring lawsuits and bring law into it and stuff. It's like, listen, you got. And you shouldn't be looking at these people for, advice to invest in regardless. Like, again, you just go back to what project do you know of that Soulja Boy and Jake Paul have called out early on and gave you the reasons why they called it out. Like, hey, look at this project. It don't have to be in crypto and traditional stock market. Look at this project. This is what it does. This is what I think it can do. This is the price point. This is the market cap. This is liquidity. This is, when have these people given you that to a project and been right? So again, when they start to come out the blue, promoting crypto or Safemoon or NFTs, like you got to have some responsibility. You got to do your own research. But again, this is a new class action lawsuit, demands a jury trial. Oh, take that shit to trial against A-list celebrities and social influencers for their alleged participation in a classic pump and dump scheme related to Safemoon tokens. Safemoon, a BNB chain native cryptocurrency, allegedly recruited a number of celebrities to lure investors in with misleading promotions. Some of those prominent names roped in by the scheme include musicians such as Nick Carter, Soulja Boy, Lil Yachty, and YouTubers Jake Paul and Ben Phillips. And it's crazy that the Safemoon Army actually came in our channel before talking about we just want people to use Bitcoin because whatever, it's too late to get them rich off Bitcoin. They need to come on Safemoon, all those type of arguments. What's your thoughts about the story?
Oh yeah, so my thoughts about this story is I don't feel sorry for any of you cucks that got rug pulled by Safemoon. I don't know how many times we got to tell y'all how many examples you need, but hopefully none of our warriors got caught in this bullshit because, again, influencers, people who can tweet, people who are good at social media, they have a following. All of these people are good at that. They don't know jack shit about crypto or the industry. They don't know about finances. They don't have any tech backgrounds. And let me show you all this here because, again,
I was gonna bring it up. I know you bring token metrics.
No, well, no. I'm gonna show you just historically. This is what happens when you let rappers tell you what to invest in. Here's the game. Remember Paragon? Remember good old Paragon? $12 million sued over that Paragon ICO. Let's look at this SEC document. 2 celebrities charged with touting tokens. Floyd Mayweather and DJ Khaled. Same thing for ICOs. Cobbin Hood. Remember Jamie Foxx? That ICO shut down. Remember Kim Kardashian? Floyd Mayweather again? Sued over promotion of crypto token. And we didn't even have to get into Melania Trump basically buying her own NFT. How many different ways can we tell you all stop listening to celebrities? And if you have, if you're an adult and you are listening to celebrities for investment advice, you deserve everything you get. I'm sorry. This usually, whenever I think about them doing people wrong, it's usually they're getting young people who are not knowledgeable. And Jake Paul was just popular. So they're like, oh, well, let me listen to him. He has money. They're idiots. Stop listening to them. They don't know anything about this market. The furthest most of them can go is NFTs. And even then, I was at a conference and Tory Lanez couldn't even describe what an NFT was, but he made $1 million in 24 hours. So them making money has nothing to do with the information. That's totally different. So stop getting trapped by these people with these terrible promotions. I don't know when it's going to stop, but this happens in the regular market. You all get fooled out of your money listening to Alec Baldwin or whoever else is promoting whatever new product. So
Alec, leave Alec out. You know he a shooter, bro.
Oh yeah, I already know.
You didn't mean Alec. You meant somebody else.
Oh, I meant Alec. They're talking about eToro. And then
that is right. He does do eToro. Yeah. Oh,
Spike Lee,
right. You
did. Spike Lee had the Bitcoin ATM. Let's see who else. Man, trust me, I don't forget names.
Yeah, Dave Portnoy. Thank you, Dane and Dane. Dave Portnoy was in it.
Dave Portnoy. Yep.
Portnoy. Yeah, you said something actually that I wanted to highlight. You hit the nail on the head, and it's funny you said this because I literally just came to the same realization the other day. When you said influencers and all that, you said NFTs as far as they can go. I just actually came to that realization like literally 2 or 3 days ago. And so again, you know how we do. And I was like, hey, same thing. A couple days ago, I saw this this woman who's on YouTube. She's a YouTuber. She's I guess everybody calls her, everybody influencers, whatever. I don't even call her influencer. She has a good channel where she does have good information when she's teaching like business stuff, more or less. She teaches some business stuff or like YouTube things, like how to do this or how to create that. Like regular, again, like business stuff you can kind of learn, especially in regards to social media marketing and all that. Out the blue, she had like what are everything you need to know about NFTs video. I've been seeing this a lot from influencers and all that and YouTubers and then that's why I came to the realization. I'm like, is that the ceiling for some people? Like that's like the okay, that's the and I'm okay with that. Like, cool, stay right there. We got it to know. So it's funny you mentioned that. But you're right. Like a lot of them don't get that fully technical with it. PFC Will says Snoop, a full-grown adult. The age got nothing to do with it. I'm assuming people talking NFTs in the comments. Got to take a peek at it. But yeah, same thing. Safemoon, folks. Following investment advice from people who don't even have a win yet. But again, this is how a lot of these channels blow up, which we always tell you all. Like that is how you can tell what channels are legit or not. Go back and see they did a Safemoon video. Like, you know what I mean? Like some people delete it, but normally what happens in this space is people will do whatever the hot token or scam tokens video is to get the views, and then eventually they'll go back and delete the video. Like, how does this person's channel blow up? It's like, yeah, they was pumping Safemoon, bro. But really quick, I wanted to show you just the tokenomics. Again, when you talk about projects like this, we're not hating, we're not trying to stop people from getting a bag, but literally, I couldn't even keep up with this. This is 100 million right here. So 100 billion, 100 trillion. So what we're just saying is that this project will have over 999 trillion tokens.
No. Hold on. There's million, billion, trillion, quadrillion. That's one.
Okay, I didn't know the number, so I stopped and I left it at 999.
Niggas really think they about to make profit off of something with 1 quadrillion tokens. Get out of here.
It's just mathematically, people, it's just the way the numbers work. It's just the 2 + 2 = 4 is out there. And then people are saying stuff like, it'll go to the dollar or past the dollar. Like, again, the market cap would have to be like the planet. Everybody's money in this project. This is the new penny. This is the new dollar. So, yeah, that's kind of crazy. But again, somebody else has put $113,000 in the last 24 hours. So it continues to go. I wonder if this is actually the real market cap for it too, but Safemoon, folks. It is what it is. All right, what else we have in the news? Crypto Twitter. This is where Bitcoin Zay definitely excels at. Crypto Twitter is not happy with the name and logo of Jamaica CBDC. What is going on in Jamaica CBDC, and why is Crypto Twitter so upset about it? Crypto Bear Zay.
Oh yeah, so the Jam Dex is named after the Jamaican Digital Exchange following a competition. Its slogan is "No cash, no problem." And if you can't see the writing on the wall when they start telling you there's going to be no cash, it's digital, you are living under a rock. So the Bank of Jamaica revealed the name of its upcoming CBDC after a design competition, only to receive backlash from the local crypto community. If we slide down, the name Jamdex is said to be taken from Jamaican Digital Exchange, and the winner won 600,000 Jamaican dollars, which is only $3,800 in the US. Oh man, this
damn. No, right? Look, I was trying to
damn inflation, nigga. Damn. But yeah, and let's see. The community is somewhat left unsatisfied with the results. Let's see. Right here, Jamion James, is it a CBDC or a DEX? And I appreciate the attempt at crowdsourcing design, fairly Web3 of you, but this logo cannot work. It should have been put to a broader voting mechanism. The panelists let you down here big time. Yeah, this logo is pretty trash. I don't even know what they were going for. But the logo is kind of trash. Jamdex is not a decentralized exchange, it's a digital exchange. So that's confusing as well. And then on top of that, again, because it is a CBDC, them promoting it like it's a new crypto is ridiculous. But again, this is what banks do. They try to, I guess, get the community involved, but they fell flat on their face. This is what happens when you got too many cooks in the kitchen. Should have just made it up yourself and just put it out. You do a competition, you're gonna have too many voices and it's probably gonna come out trash, honestly.
Hey, first of all, no, slow clap. I'm slow clapping. You know why? Because I'm actually giving it to the Bank of Jamaica. Like, again, no one wants to admit this. I won't say people don't want to admit it. Let's be fair. The people who know they're playing the game, they're playing at a high level, and some of them are actually even winning. Some of them lose, but some of them are winning. And then for the people who are agnostic, they're just agnostic. Maybe they don't know. It's not that they don't believe, but people, this is what real gangsters look like. They will come out and tell you, yeah, this is decentralized, but you're a bank and you're doing, yeah, we know, but buy it. It's decentralized. Like, bro, it don't get no more gangster than that, than to literally lie in the faces of everyone as a huge private company with government backing and get away with it. So I'm not mad at them. I actually applaud it. It's as gangsters as it gets. America loves gangsters, all right? And this is what you call a gangster. To tell people it's decentralized with a straight face and even call it a DEX. And it's being ran by the bank. I mean, this is crazy. But on a serious note, we like to point that out because this is how it's going to work, folks. This is going to be the narrative. And this is what we mean by we're trying to control this narrative. We're trying to keep tabs on it at least, because that's one bank in Jamaica doing it. What's going to happen when the top 3 to 5 banks in America do it with government backing and government helping them. And the government saying, yeah, if you don't have a hosted wallet, which is a wallet off an exchange or bank, if you don't have a centralized wallet, then it's illegal. If you aren't using a centralized exchange or a hosted whatever, then it's illegal. Then all of a sudden, as banks start to say things like this, yeah, these are DEXs. These are DEXs by JP Morgan. And with the government at the same time saying this is the only one you can use, hell, everybody gonna be like, that's what it is. So that's still in the narrative. This is a part of it. And this is crazy. This is crazy. But hey, comes to be expected. Don't worry, the war is won because anyone can participate in the Bitcoin ecosystem. But this is just one of their many ways to try to sidestep and sidetrack people.
Hey, somebody said that Atom protocol got rugged. I just found it real quick.
Uh-oh, that quick.
Hold up. We can't do anything. Atom protocol rug pull shocks.
What? Bang, bang.
Man. Y'all niggas gonna learn one day. I don't know how many different videos we can do. I'm telling you, bro. Most of this stuff is scams, and they literally tweeted out, there is a problem with staking contracts. We can't do anything. We have to close the project.
Bro. Hold on. Let me find a sound effect for it. That's, hey, you know, that is, hey, that's this right here. Hold on. Somebody got to scrap over that one. All right?
Oh, yeah. You got to square up with me, bro. I don't give a damn what went wrong.
Fight.
Hey, you know what that is?
What's up?
That's gonna be our like our dino roar for dinos of the day. We're gonna have the BitConnect roar for rug pulls and scams. Like people, don't feel bad. Again, I just got rug pulled last year. That is a part of like, yeah, you keep trying to experiment and play with these high ass APYs.
We'll get caught.
It comes, hey, that's the degenerate. That's why we say degen. It comes with the territory. But this is a perfect example of why there shouldn't be a tax yet. There shouldn't be taxes because as many rug pulls as there are, and for everything that's still in beta, every now and then you get the Aave. Every now and then you get the Aave, where you play around on that, you get your money back. You start messing with Matic, you get your money back. So that's the thing. We're still in these innovative stages. So it's not fair to say, well, we're going to tax crypto, we're going to do this or that, or whatever. It's like, you're not going to make up their losses. You're not going to cover people in these rug pulls. Why? Because the IRS and the government don't even understand what a rug pull is yet. Like, they don't even understand the mechanisms of a smart contract failing or being exploited, which is okay because it's brand new. But that's why we're saying, let's just put a pause on the regulation and stuff right now. And let the market does what it does. But, you know, I guess if it's not happening, this is a good segue. We can talk about lawmakers now here in California introducing legislation to accept crypto as payment for government services. Again, these are different ways where we can start to integrate it without us being too draconian. I like this. You know, maybe we just use it to pay for DMV stuff or tax stuff. But what's going on here, Bitcoin Zay?
Oh, yeah. So California State Senator Sidney Kamlager, representing the 30th Senate District, which includes parts of downtown LA, has introduced a bill that would amend the state's code to allow for the acceptance of cryptocurrencies for certain payments. According to Senate Bill 1275, introduced in the California legislature on February 18th, Kamlager proposed authorizing a state agency to accept cryptocurrency as a method of payment for the provision of government services. And the adoption of crypto and blockchain seems to be a prominent issue for many candidates running in this year. Erica Rhodes, who was an elementary school teacher who I actually supported with Bitcoin, she's running against Mermin Sherman. If you know about Brad Mermin Sherman, he's been supported by banks his whole career, and she's the only politician that's pushing back by accepting Bitcoin. There's a lot of politicians doing that now. You got Jared Polis in Colorado. You got, you know, of course, in Miami, Texas. But this is great to see in California simply because they're trying to find ways to implement it into everyday life. Now, will I use my crypto to pay for government services? No. But if they give a steep discount, you never know. And they may be able to get a treasury or, you know, a treasure chest full of crypto and Bitcoin that they can hold as a state, basically as a hedge against the impending inflation and the impending rug pull that's about to happen on the stock market. If you can't look at that chart and see that's about to be the biggest rug pull ever, oh man, we can't go up forever. So I think people are starting to put themselves in a position to try and have some sort of collateral or some sort of pushback against that. And it looks like California is trying to do the same thing. You would think in a place like California, this would already be kind of in place, but their laws are more draconian than you think. So we'll see what happens with that. And hopefully we can get people like Mermin Sherman up out of there.
Well, it's funny too. I was actually talking to somebody in Iowa about California. You know, they had a lot to say. California, oh,
Right.
sure. How much time you got? But and of course, like California laws are terrible, but you can attest to this, and I'm speaking truth to what I'm about to say, Zay. You can attest to this as a fact.
Mhm.
If you know how to play the game and you know what the laws are and you know what everything is, you can use them to your advantage too, folks. Like you can use them for good business and stuff as well. You just have to know them. That's in every state, every region. So, hey, you got to know how to play the game. You just got, and you know what? Wyatt Triet made a good point. He said because people don't want to read in general, why people listen to celebrities and all that, and that's why people don't know the laws too. You know how people were and I think still get mad at ex-president Donald Trump or whatever about his tax returns and not giving money and not doing this and filing for bankruptcy. So people like they keep screaming like that's not fair. Yeah, and it's like, but it's not illegal. It's a difference between the two. It's the same thing when people keep thinking like all these celebrities, and that's nothing. When people forget, let's say people do want to listen to celebrity influencers, right? Or famous, infamous people and all this other stuff. Even if you were to listen to them, at least understand the financial market. That's the problem. People don't understand the financial market we're in. I remember when 50 Cent declared bankrupt, everybody was like, well, he broke. It's like, bro, you don't understand how this game go, do you? Like, like people, trust me, all this stuff is it's fake. Companies know how to flip and twist it all around. But yeah, understand the laws where you're at and learn how to use them to your advantage because they are there. Here's the thing, there are wealthy people in your area. I don't care where you live, there's wealthy people in your area, and they have laws that benefit them. Those same laws can benefit you as well. You're just not going to have a person to tell you about it where they will. You have to actually learn to do it on your own.
Yeah.
All right, but what is going on? I was looking at the comment section. I saw another really good comment. I was trying to scroll up to. People in the comment section laughing for some reason. Oh, here it is. Shada Zulu. Shada Zulu, I'm in agreement with you. Shada Zulu said, Tinder swindler, TS coin coming soon. I can actually see that. I'll be in on that first pump when it does. Please let us know when that first. Hey, hell, why are we waiting? Somebody make the TS coin, the Tinder swindler coin. For real, this is a community pump right now. Like, everybody, by 24 hours, somebody have it on our email us, hit it, we'll pin it to the chat. This is a 24-hour pump for all the warriors who've been in since the beginning. It's time for you all to get your payday. Here it is.
Oh yeah.
All right. What else we have going on? Former Cisco employees in the news. That's right. Former Cisco employee launches DAO to buy the Denver Broncos. It's crazy. Like if I see Denver Broncos one more time today, it's going to be a trend because I saw that the guy who's the ex-quarterback for the Broncos, they're talking about how he got cut from the CFL today.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I guess people are like laughing at the Broncos because like they haven't seen anything closer to the Super Bowl ever since their run 6 years ago. But the next owners of the Broncos could be a humble DAO organized by a group of professionals who may wind up paying the most ever for a more North American sports team. I will go ahead and go on the record right now and say before we even get into this story, like these stories sound good on the surface, but I will say just off the jump, being an owner of in the NFL is more than just money, point blank, period. Like it's a connection. It's definitely a club and it's definitely a connection thing. And if you don't know, then you don't know.
Yeah, like George Carlin said, it's a big club and you ain't in it. So good luck. You can have the money all you want. They still got to have final approval. They can be like,
that's what I laugh about Coinbase. I was like, Coinbase, you thought you could buy your way into like it tell you, hey, we don't got no dirt on you yet. You came off as a good kid. You didn't do nothing wrong, Brian Armstrong. Everything on the up and up, huh? Yeah, they don't like that.
Yeah.
You at the table with some real ones now. They need to know what you're really about. You thought you was gonna have a lending service overnight, huh? Yeah, I can do it. I do a direct IPO. I can give them some data, some customers, and then we'll have a lending service.
And we don't give a shit. Get out of here.
Hey, we would sue you the same way we're gonna sue. What was it? BlockFi, the same way Nexo gonna catch his L, the same way Celsius is gonna catch his L if BlockFi go down. I need to join together against this block. If Celsius and Nexo, really quick, I'm gonna say this. Celsius and Nexo, Coinbase should do it with some Monero. You all need to join together to fight these lawsuits back against the SEC. You have enough money to stall them out right back the next 10 or 20 years and grow. So the fact that you're each getting picked apart one-on-one is ridiculous. Like
Hey, let's
Celsius, Nexo, BlockFi, Coinbase, FTX, the list goes on. Put your money together. There are some legal teams in the US who like to swing Nate Johnson too, and they'll be like, we'll take it. If you got with the right amount of money, hey, you gonna feed our families the next 10, 20 years off this lawsuit? We'll take it. What are you about to say, Bitcoin? Say my bad.
it was a great comment here about Reno Gamble. He was saying, let's do a DAO to buy America. Everybody put their money together and let's
start purchasing. And that's what I mean by like, that's the stuff that would work, but it ain't gonna work.
Yeah, ain't even for sale. Good luck. Look.
Yeah, you try to buy America, they're gonna have that a bumblebee missile going to that IP address. Oh, you like to buy our country, huh? Mm-hmm. This is crazy if it actually works. It looks like it's called Buy the Broncos DAO, which aims to give fans a chance to own a piece of the team, no matter their level of wealth. One of the organizers of the DAO, former Cisco employees, shout out to Cisco, they recruit a lot of NC State. Sean O'Brien told CNBC on Saturday that the purpose essentially is to establish an infrastructure so that fans from all walks of life can be owners of the Denver Broncos. That is right. This is a DAO that's been formed to raise money in the effort to purchase the Denver Broncos, the US NFL team, for around $4 billion. If it succeeds, it will join the Green Bay Packers among NFL teams owned by fans, and fans looking to own a stake of the Broncos through the DAO could contribute as little as they like, as opposed to the $300 per share for the Packers. Actually, like $300, well, it's not terrible for the Packers. That's actually decent. Members of the DAO who contribute Ether to purchase the team will be issued an NFT that buythebroncos.com says will double as your membership card that grants you access to cooperative. So again, they have some people already on board in the community. My thing for me would be, before getting into this, is just to see it again. I'm scrolling through the article, like I know they have to write about it. Yeah, this is my first time reading this article. It's first time reading the article. It says here, it's unclear whether NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell will allow a DAO to own and operate a team. Now, we talked about this the other day, as far as scams and rug pulls, how some of the scams are getting, they're just so blatant in this space, they even try to hide it. I'm not saying they're an intentional scam, but this could be kind of scammy because it's like, yo, unless you get the okay from Roger Goodell, which again, I'm telling you, you won't.
No, that ain't happening.
I like how soon I say how you won't, you just shook your head. You was like put this on gallery, bro. You're funny as hell.
That ain't happening.
Like, you're not gonna get it. So essentially, if you were to buy into, let's say they raise $4 billion, hey, we got $8 billion. Like they're definitely, the NFL is definitely gonna sell us. We got $8 billion. We'll give them an extra $2 billion. And they still do what they do, which is gonna be like, no, we don't know y'all. It's too many people in our private business. Then essentially what would happen to that $6 billion? Would you rebrand crypto.com? Where would you go with it? Oh, I was going to use that one. You got me first. Where would you go with the rebrand? So I don't know. I think this is a great idea. I think it could work on paper, the same as buying a country on paper could work. But then it gets down to the nitty gritty. Like for private companies, the NFL, will they actually allow you in? And for public spots like regions, like governments and stuff, would they lay down and just let you take over the government, essentially? I don't know. Any last thoughts on that one?
Oh yeah, well, they let Green Bay do it in a different way in the past, so maybe they may think technological in the future. Hey, this may work, but I seriously think they're gonna push this away. Same way they did with buying the Constitution. It's just too early. That's it. That's all I would say. Is it's not a bad idea. It's just too early. So we'll see what happens. And I definitely look like Bane right here.
You merely adopted it. You merely born into
it. I was born in it.
I didn't see the light until I was a man. Let's see, Kevin. Oh, bang, bang, shots fired. Kevin Hughes said, pretty sure the DAO would win before the Brian Allen bid. Oh, wow, the fact that we understand these jokes, man, this is hilarious. Shout out to Brian Allen, keep finding a fight. Brian was like, hey, we can wait. And this is my point. That's my point right there. For one, when he was talking about how he bought the Weather Channel, he even came out, he was like, well, it wasn't just me. It didn't just work. Like I just had a suitcase full of money, I buy the Weather Channel. But then also he made the point of I'm looking at you laughing, bro. I can't even He also made the point though of not just the Weather Channel and how he won it, but the fight for these channels. And how he is ready to just sit, like he understands like anybody who understands business is like, yeah, I'll wait 5-10 years for this. Like it's the Weather Channel. It's this, it's that, it's this. Like, yeah, this is good business. In the meantime, I know what to do to hold over X, Y, and Z. So again, it's not always what it seems, but just read. Erica K said NFL ain't letting no one in. Exactly. It's just, it is what it is, folks. There we go, Alec G. Alec G, you had me laughing earlier. I forgot the comment he said. It was what did he say? He was calling me King something with the hat I had on. But he said, "Do you feel in charge?" with the Bane voice. I love it. Oh man, only the real estate said I had on the Hex glasses earlier. Hilarious.
Oh man, don't conjure up the Hex crowd. They're gonna make a music video about you.
Right. Reno Gamble said, going to MSNBC, CNBC to figure out what the tax law says. Good luck, clown. Hilarious. Kevin Hughes said the general public reads headlines and reacts with their feelings with the understanding about everything else these days. Is that we were actually talking about that before the show with a couple of things, how quickly people will just see a headline or something around when it's like, yo, did you really break down what was said or what happened? All right, last but not least, definitely got to let Bitcoin Zay jump on this one. Cointelegraph's top 100 in crypto and blockchain list reaches the halfway mark. I mean, since these lists started a few years ago, we've been asking the same question. How is it a money thing? I literally think it's just, I need to call up an editor and be like, look at this wallet. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up and put me number 3 on all these lists. But no, but for real, it's just like, where, how do they source these people? Because usually it's like, oh, this person works with JP Morgan now. And they're in this position. It's like, but they've been in this space for 6 months. I don't know. Hopefully I'm just hate. Hold on. Hopefully I'm just hating. And this list this year is way better than I think. Hey. All right, looking like my man's about to catch somebody in the back alley. Go ahead and tell us what's going on with this Cointelegraph list top 100 here.
Oh yeah, out here looking like Uncle Jemima. Oh yeah. But Cointelegraph has come through with halfway part of their list. We started last week where we discussed the first 10. Right now, we got some pretty prominent names on there. Again, this is presented by crypto.com. So that answers your question, King.
Yes. Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Play. These are people that they know or people that they've done business with probably. And if we look through the influencers right now, let's see. Kristen Smith, Executive Director at the Blockchain Association. I've definitely heard of her. Barry Silbert. I'm a part of the Digital Currency Council, so I know about him. Gavin Wood, of course. Hayden Adams, from Uniswap. CZ is at 51. So that's
disrespectful. They starting to get disrespectful. Hey, crypto.com said, hey, we don't do business with them like that.
Yeah, exactly. Like what? 51. Now, one of the interesting ones I saw here is the entire Web3 community is at 56.
How they got Barry Silver and Gavin Wood at 42, 43? Don't even put them on the list if you're gonna do that.
Yeah, like what exactly? Like I said,
how do you even my fault. I mean, that did catch me off guard.
Oh, you good though. Kathy Wood should be way further up the list.
I agree. I'll let it go.
Mark Cuban shouldn't be on any list in the crypto world.
How is Mark Cuban next to Barry Silbert and Gavin Wood? That's disrespectful to keep it. That's what I'm saying. That's disrespectful. Yeah. Like, no offense, Mark Cuban. Shout out to Mark Cuban. We know, hey, like I said, Shark Tank, you be killing that shit, bro. Really like it. But Barry Silbert and Gavin Wood, I mean, just off a class of what, 2009, 10? You know, like really helped create some of the stuff in this space, earlier investors in the entire space to keep these projects moving, to, you know, like that's not even fair. That's crazy. But go ahead, my fault, man. I got excited.
Let's keep on going. Scaramucci.
Crypto.com, just in case you wonder why it happened. Like,
just in case you know, yeah. And then Mark Cuban and Scaramucci, yeah, whatever. Scaramucci, he's in the space, but I wouldn't call him definitely influential. I mean, I guess maybe to his friends, but Kobe's probably more influential to half of these people straight off Twitter.
I agree. Crypto
we know Hayden Adams. Like I said, if you use Uniswap, keep scrolling down. Let's see. There was another one. We talked about CZ. Keep going. Willie Woo, who's a legendary trader. He's been in the space so long now. I'll keep going. Let's see. Ronell, hold on. Scroll really quick. Ronell Rumberg, my boy from Audius. If anybody remembers us talking about Audius in 2018, a few of the people at the team at Audius that I was speaking with, one of the guys who's there, he used to be Eminem and Skrillex's manager, and most of them moved from like Apple Music. So Audius still a good, project. Shout out to Ronell. The whole Web3 community was number 56. What? No, come on, bro. Like, what are you doing? That's no regrets. I know.
They put Elizabeth Stark at 61. Oh, over Mark Cuban got below Elizabeth Stark. This, and you know me, I don't be knowing people like that, but I know her name.
Oh
So
yeah,
it's just like it's one of those things. I don't even know names like that.
and Meltem. I'll scroll up a little bit. Meltem. I've done 3 events with Meltem Demirs at CoinShares. Like,
oh yeah, I heard of Demirs. Yeah.
yeah, Meltem is way more. If I don't know where they get these lists from, but Meltem she's been around a long time. Let's scroll down a little bit. Alex Mashinsky at 64 Celsius. We know him. Of course, Raul
Joseph
Paul.
Lubin down here.
Yeah, shout out Raul Powell. He's had me on Real Vision with Meltem about 3 or 4 times. So shout out to him. Keep scrolling.
They got Joseph Lubin down here, bro.
Joseph Lubin. Oh my God. Thanks for introducing JP Morgan to Ethereum because they basically took over most of the nodes outside of exchanges. So appreciate you. DAOs. How are DAOs number 71, bro? Y'all didn't have enough people, but y'all will put in Web 3.0 and DAOs as top 100 influential. No, it's not. Let's see. Kai Sheffield, my boy from Visa. He's been around a lot. MM Crypto, same thing. Let's see who we got. Who we know down here? I don't know Pat Duffy personally, but I did speak with him, the Giving Block, when we did our show on crypto donations. So shout out to him. He's actually more influential than a lot of people realize because he is getting more 501c3s to accept NFTs and crypto than anybody in the world right now. So shout out to him. Let's see who else we got on this list. Keep scrolling. Pancake Swap Chefs. Are you fucking kidding me? Get the fuck. How are we not on this list, King? If Pancake Swap Chefs can be on there and they've been hacked how many fucking times?
Hey, let's copy some code and make a waffle swap. We got chicken and waffle swap over here.
Bullshit.
Let's see. Uncle Jemima.
Decentralized exchanges. How are non-people top 100? How are non-people top 100? Crypto.com. What are y'all doing?
But you know what? If they were to even play it like this, then fine. If you were going to play it like this, DEXs need to be higher up. Point blank, period.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't even know. I didn't even know I still had that sickness. My fault. Keep going.
Let's see who else we got. Keep scrolling. Don't know too many of these people, but I mean, just look at some of the, like, scroll up really quick. I'm not trying to hate on anybody's comp, but Damien Hirst, a British visual artist. Hold on.
They got me flipping this. They got me. There we go.
These people are not top 100 in the world, and this is and not to make it racial, but it does look very one-sided. I will say that there's literally no other people other than these are the same 100 people every year. They just recycle and put them in different.
No father of DeFi. Is that what you're telling me?
No father of DeFi, no Sinclair Skinner, no Arthur Hayes, no none of us, no Lamar, biggest Bitcoin group in the world. Now, this is only the top 50. What if we make, because I mean, I was in the top 30 for CoinDesk. Maybe you get in there. Maybe we get in.
Yeah, they trying to say numbers, you know what I'm saying? Top 5, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe, we'll see. But at the same time, when we talk about influential, who have you actually influenced?
Ken Bozak needs to be on there, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, Ken Bozak, I mean, it's a lot of people on Twitter that's more influential. 200,000 followers. Pomp should probably be top 10 every year. He got 1 million followers and the biggest podcast, which honestly, that's probably what most people listen to is podcasts and videos. So, I mean, it's just, it's subjective. Don't really hate on the list because I don't really care. It didn't make you any money. But at the same time, it is interesting to see exactly how they think as far as listing them out. It's all pay for play, it looks like.
I mean, yeah, definitely. And then again, too, folks, just remember, I mean, hey, listen, I saw somebody say, like, you made money with certain people or certain different people. Whatever you're looking for in the space, whether it's you have a business, you're looking for the best people. Because I was going to say, it surprised me when they were telling me how Ivan on Tech jumped on that one project. But from what I've been hearing for years, he's been a good resource for a lot of people doing the technical side of things. So, yeah, whatever your thing is, whoever you find to help you, that's great. Like, that's why it's always funny when people be like, oh, we're going to tell people to look at this other channel or buy this other course. It's like, good. Like, yeah, they're supposed to learn about this entire ecosystem. Like, it's so much stuff to go along. So whoever you find, that's good. But yeah, when it comes to just the masses, like you said, like a lot of these names are kind of off. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Going to the comments real quick before we call it. What's going on? Mon F made it to the live. Shada Zulu said something about we have fun with filters. I don't know what they're talking about. You know what they're talking about?
No clue. I don't know what y'all talking about.
No clue. Wyatt Triad says somebody flipped King saying this is what gangsters look like with that filter. Oh, hilarious. Let's see. Erica K said, I look like a transformer funk the fly today. Hilarious. I keep looking up to my screen and seeing new filters that like to use, like that clip of Ray J in his hat. Look, we don't know what y'all talking about, folks. Okay, let's go. Chappie said the whole idea of CBDC is wrong. Oh yeah, we thought that too, but it is what it is. Alec G said, y'all seen the Breakfast Club dropping the NFT collection, LOL? I didn't see it, but yeah, OpenSea. I didn't reach out to OpenSea like 2 or 3 times. They deleted it or something happened to my NFT collection with the Breakfast Club NFTs that I had that actually show live on the show. So
Probably got stolen.
Hey,
Did you hear about the exploit, the phishing attack?
No, what's up with it?
Oh yeah, it's a
No.
phishing attack. Originally, they said $200 million worth of NFTs were stolen. The actual number is $1.7 million. But yeah, they took a lot of NFTs. But it was only about I think 30 or 40 people that were affected. It's just they took all the NFTs. So yeah, it's yeah, one of those things. It might be missing because of that, or you might have to update your MetaMask for it to show up.
Man, whatever it is, man, I need to get on it because they disappeared. You know me, I was like, whatever. The time it was taking me to relocate and figure like the problem solve it or problem shoot it was just like whatever, it's coming. But I do want them back because I did those. It was like the Soldier Boy one. I did the baby one. I forgot I did one other one. So yeah, Reno Gamble said financial literacy across Jamaica is notoriously bad. Bank of Jamaica can come out and say whatever, and heads will be trouble figuring out what's going on. Okay, I got you. That's unfortunate. Let's see. B Connect. Let's see. Bird Time Music Group. They said, okay, Joe Rogan video where they talk about CBDCs. All right, we gotta check that out.
Oh yeah, I did. Whoever sent that to me, I did watch it this
Reno
weekend.
Gamble sent it.
Yeah. I watched that this weekend. That the part about CBDCs. Yeah, it was good insight. But they're saying exactly what we've been telling you. The writing's on the wall for a CBDC. They're going to get your biometric ID, attach it to your health records, attach it to your school, attach it to your everything. We already know how this game is going to go. You only got one way to fight back. That's Bitcoin.
Uh-oh, here we go. Hey, we got one for Friday. Gyoku Norigato says Safemoon isn't a pump and dump. People bought at the all-time high, I'm assuming, and mad because the pricing went down instead of up. Okay, that's fair, but you have to tell us what does Safemoon do? Like, what is this utility? Why would we be using Safemoon? And please feel free to call in Friday. We love people who really ride for some of these projects that we don't understand why. Like, for example, we just pointed out Safemoon has what, 1 quadrillion? Like,
1 quadrillion tokens.
What are you gonna do with 1 quadrillion tokens? Like, let us know in the comments or call in Friday. But either way, appreciate the comment. It's just hilarious. Hey, y'all were at the top. This ain't no pump and dump. It was made to withstand the market.
Somebody, hold up. He said the Machiavellian press said, "Gentlemen, give Safemoon more time. It's not even a euro yet. It's done more than expected. And the project seemed more. No, I'm not giving it any more time. I'm not. I'm not. Yeah. What? That's how you when people be like, it's still new. It's still trash. It's no roadmap. There's no reason to use it. There's no utility. It's not real money. It's not better as a smart contract platform. It's not privacy. It's not an exchange token. It doesn't have anything to it that would make it worthwhile except for a Safemoon. That's what they wanted. They wanted to pump it and dump it on your heads. You know, we've seen enough pump and dumps. Trust me. The people who are actually pumping it are laughing at you right now. Keep thinking this is an actual real project, and the real people in the back that just made $100 million off of you going to keep dying laughing.
Hey, we don't know what we're talking. Hey, we don't know what we're talking about. No, buy it.
Yeah, buy as much as possible. Yeah, I
not
forgot.
investment advice, but go ahead.
Yeah, it's not investment advice. Just buy as much as possible, and you deserve everything you get.
Listen, by the time Bitcoin's at $367,000, I'm pretty sure Safemoon will be at 50 cents, bro. So, I mean, you can't really lose, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh man. Anyway, oh yes, want to give a shout out. If you haven't already seen it, folks, go ahead and look at that mining video. We put out a mining video on Saturday. I did an interview with JP. Went to his mining farm. I'll be putting out that B-roll this week. It was amazing. Shout out to Iowa. Iowa wasn't amazing, but I appreciate being there. It was cold as I don't know what. But the mining farm was worth the trip. The interview was awesome, people. For anyone who has any type of mining questions, how do you mine this? Should I mine right now? I'm a mom and pop. I have 5,000. I have 3. Any mining questions, watch that video. He does a great job explaining mining on a large infrastructural scale where he's at, as well as on a individualized mom and pop scale. So no more mining questions. I'm literally just going to be directing everyone to that video. I think he did a really good job of answering a lot. So check out that video for any mining questions there. What else you got, Bitcoins? I'm just going through the comments. You got anything else?
Nothing else for me. What's today? 2/22/22. Enjoy your 2 days.
Sounds like a trip to the liquor store today for some scratch offs, huh? No, let me stop. I know some people are like, is that the call? Like, no, I don't do that, people. I don't do scratch offs. I don't even get people excited. I know people doing scratch offs every day. I got aunts and uncles like every day religiously.
Oh yeah. Somebody said Trayvon James didn't make top 100. Hey, Trayvon James, if there's a top 100 all time, he's definitely got to be on it. Funniest quote ever. You didn't lose your money. Well, actually, you did. That's the funniest video in crypto history, other than BitConnect, baby.
We do gotta actually, we gotta get that.
You gotta get Trey on here, man. I've been trying to get.
No, we gotta get the sound. I gotta get the sound for it too. You didn't lose your money. Well, you did, but
yeah, you did. Okay.
All right. Other than that, you got anything else for today?
Oh yeah, nothing else for me today. Have a good day. Good Tuesday, people.
Happy Tuesday. Hope you all had an amazing President's Day. What do people do on President's Day? Do they cook or something? What happens? Like, or
I think, was that yesterday?
That was yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Let's go, Brandon. I don't know what people do on President's Day.
All right. Other than that, as you can see, folks, that's a show for today. Be on the lookout. We got a lot of stuff coming. Of course, make sure you check out the masterclass if you haven't already. You still got these simple questions trying to figure out A to B, A to Z, figure out how to work cryptocurrency and Bitcoin. Go ahead and check out the masterclass. The mining questions, if you're just interested in the mining interview, we literally went to one of the top miners out there in the space, and he shared his insight with us. It was a great conversation. So make sure you check out that interview from Saturday with JP, one of these Bitcoin miners as well. Other than that, be on the lookout for more news and stories. Smash that like and share. We will see you all tomorrow. It's more Bitcoin.